That's the difference. That's the key. Very lucky to get a bit of bat on that.
Another reason also Sri Lanka struggled to play Matisha Patirana. Oh, too good. Away for a single. Patirana good with the old ball. Quake gets those Yorkers in, a little bit of reverse swing, but could not be trusted really in other phases of the game. But the way he's bowled with the new ball here, yep, breath of fresh air and gives Sri Lanka so many options. But the thing is, he was very successful in the IPL, but there's an impact player rule, so he comes in as that extra bowler, and he can be used in that role that he prefers and he's effective in. But for Sri Lanka, when there are no impact players, you have to bowl at different stages. Yeah, better at the death for sure, but if he can bowl like this, yeah, you play him 8 days of the week.
Yeah, I agree. I would definitely give him an over in that power play. I just think that shock factor, the change of pace, and where he delivers that ball from it definitely takes getting used to. He can take a couple of wickets in that power play, really shock the batsman. That's something they'll be looking to do. I'm really interested to watch how Jacob Bethel goes about this innings. I think this is a big opportunity for him, but he likes to give himself a bit of time to get in. Oh, is that an edge? Yes, it is. Excellent from Patirana. Continues to deceive England batsmen.
Slow ball. The previous one was a slower one as well, which dipped on Bethel. He didn't think he'd go for the slower one once again. He was through the shot early. Bowled wide and he's on the move, reaching for it. Carries nicely to Mendes, then picked up to Sri Lanka, struck early. There we go, 2 wickets are down. Jacob Bethel, he's gone for 3. England are 14 for 2. First 3 overs, Sri Lanka have done really well. Picked up the 2 wickets. 1 to Chamira, 1 to Patirana. Dasun Shanaka starts his second over. That's 4. Waited, and opened the face of the bat, did Butler.
Yeah, excellent use of the crease and use of the pace as well. Not a huge amount from Shanaka, but he just opens the face there. Such as Butler's timing and understanding of where the field is. He finds that gap, so he's going well, is Joss. Up to 14 now.
Do you think England are a little cautious today, the third game on this pitch? They're not after that express start. But of course, Sri Lanka haven't given them anything to go at. There's not been that usual intent though.
I think Joss Butler's he tried a few things here and there and seems to be timing the ball. I think it was Jacob Bethel who looked a bit lead-footed, really move around the crease much. And you see here, going across him again, Patirana. He did that previously in the over and he played and missed it a few. Perhaps he could have shimmied across, tried to get more in line with Patirana and dictate terms a little bit more. That's good bowling and clever thinking.
Made him reach for it. Hands in front of the body because he did not pick the slower one. Banton's on strike. He's batted pretty well throughout the 2 games that he got an opportunity with. Actually brilliant in the last game.
Yeah, been very impressive. He's been out of the team for some time, been in the wilderness a little bit, has gone back to his team at Somerset, down on the West Country, and has put some scores together and found some confidence. He plays franchise cricket all over the world, but it was those reverse sweeps in particular, and that was a particularly good shot from off Hasaranga. But he showed all the shots, really, in his repertoire, both on the all-side and onside. Joss Butler continues to go, so they almost need to be a good foil for one another, particularly in this power play. We're looking at sort of mid-50s or 60 being a good score. That's what we've seen in the previous 2 games. Joss Butler, you'd think, would be very important to that. So looking at those strike rates, well, he's right up there, and you'd expect that.
Minimum 100 innings. One of the most effective strikers around the world. Look at that average. You put that together with the strike rate. In T20 cricket, I reckon that's what you need to do. There he is, a serious player. It's all about impact. You score a certain number of runs quickly. Some players come and score 10 runs off 2-3 balls. Strike rates boosted, but there's no real contribution in terms of runs. But here, he scores or gives the team a considerable contribution at a very fast rate. Oh, lovely, just leans into it, picked it up nicely. Tom Banton spoils Shanaka's over after 4, England 25 for 2.
Right, 25 for 2. Dunit Vellalage bowling in the power play. So that's a big responsibility for the youngster. I can tell you that he is a very promising young man, street smart cricketer. So far, shown that capability. Oh no, it's Butler, I beg your pardon. Looks to play that reverse that was fired in by Dunit. Dot to start the over. Well, this is that boundary ball slower, and leaning into it was Banton playing beautifully. Right, England 26 for 2 into the 5th over. Very good evening to Steve Harmison.
Good evening, Roshan. Up to everybody at home. It's been a good start for Sri Lanka. Last ball of the last over, just pierce off, you see the touch that Tom Banton's in so far. 50 in a winning cause in the last game. Just held it back, waited for it, readjusted. Beautiful shot. Full start from Wallace has been a real find, Roshan, in this tour that England have been on, of 50 over and T20s. He's up for the fight every single time. Enjoys the challenge.
Sliding down the leg side, right? That's his strength. He's up for a fight. It's the word. Very, very competitive. He would look to take the bowling on if he's with bat in hand, as we did see in that first ODI. He came in and got that 20 plus runs, which turned out to be decisive. Bit of games going on there. Banton, a attempting to change that stance. Velalage not bowling. Again, just sliding onto the pads. A dot with one ball to go.
Good pressure. Good pressure from Sri Lanka. You just see there. I think bowling a little bit flatter and a little bit faster. Worried about the reverse sweep.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliantly done. Slowed it up. This is really clever bowling. He was in the 90s and that is the high 80s, but he could straight away see that he looped it and got something out of the surface.
What a fantastic delivery this is. Banton just looked as though he'd give himself some depth in the crease, come back, give himself some room. It's not quite there for Tom Banton. He gets through his shot a little bit early. Beautifully bowled from Velalage. He deserved that. Pressure he put on in the early part of the over has been rewarded. Tom Banton's gone for 7, England 28 for 3.
Helen's just used Confused.com. And the weight of car insurance burdens her no more.
Mum, Helen adores you. She would love the company.
I don't like your mum.
Okay.
Insurance feels better when you've just used Confused.
Well, plenty to ponder for the coach. But that's only in this game because